Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. On this video, I'm going to show you how to get a stock drain plug out of a 1978 Mercury 200 20 horsepower. It's probably pretty transferable for most drain plugs since they're mostly flatheads. I just picked this motor up recently. It fires up first pull every time. Impeller was just in place, so it pumps water great. Before I take it out, I just wanted to do the gear oil just to make sure that there's no surprises there. Um, but the drain plug was stuck, so I'll show you how I got it out, and hopefully it'll save you from either having to drill it out and use an extraction tool or possibly replace your whole lower unit if it's that stuck. So I'll get into it and hopefully it helps. Alright, so first things first, this is your drain plug. This is a flush hole, so this is to actually flush your motor, similar to muffs, similar to putting it in a bucket, but you need a threaded nipple to connect to a hose. And then that right there is actually your vent hole for your lower unit on these. It's a little different than most. A lot of outboards that I've seen, it's drain, vent. That doesn't exist. So a little different on this one. You might run into that issue if you're filling an outboard and it's building pressure and you have this open but that one closed. That's why. Okay, so the tools that I used to get it out, surprisingly, is a hammer. Doesn't need to be big. You don't need to hit it hard. You just want to rap on it. And then a punch. So it doesn't need to be pointed. This one's actually blunt on it. This is like a nail punch. What I've found worked the best is when you put it in the slot, go to the very edge, a 1/16 away, just so you don't accidentally blow the corner out of your screw, and just give it a real light wrap. You don't want to hit it one and done. You want to loosen it with many light blows, and then it'll let go. Once it lets go, sorry, don't take it out all the way because your oil is going to come out. Get it up onto a stand at this point so it can drain properly. Once it's up on the stand, remove the bottom drain plug, remove the top drain plug, let it fully drain out. You might need to move the motor left to right. You might need to tilt it up. Do whatever you need to do. Just try to get every single drop of fluid out of the lower end. And then you need to also evaluate your oil to make sure that you don't have leaks or anything like that. I'll get it up on a stand, get the oil drained, and then we'll take a look at the oil and see how it looks. After about, I would say, half an hour of draining, this is all that I could get out of it. It seems like I should have more, but I'll see how much I can pour back into it when I fill it, I guess. I just put the drain cap and vent cap back in for the time being. I'm going to run out and get more fluid and fill it back up, but that's pretty straightforward. You just connect your pump to that, keep this open, pump till fluid comes out, put the screw back in, pull your pump hose out, and put your screw back in. Check your seals. Make sure your seals for your screws are good. If not, replace them. It's a $2 item, and it prevents you from getting water into your lower unit. This oil, all in all, doesn't look too bad. A little bit of water in here, so I'll put fresh stuff in, run it for a day on the water, bring it home, drain it, see if any water got into it at all. If not, then it's probably just condensation, since this motor's probably been sitting for a long time. If your fluid comes out gray, that's a sign that your lower unit has shredded bearings or some sort of metallic metal, and so it creates basically a silver solution. So that's not good. If that happens, you're gonna have to see a mechanic and get some work done. If it comes out, well, I'm sorry, if water comes out, then that's a whole new problem. Once again, do not run that. Go see a mechanic, get it dealt with immediately. If you are unsure, if you think it is possibly leaking, you can do what I'm going to do and just test it for a day, see, or even just put it in a bucket and run it for a little while just to rule out any leaks. The seals really aren't hard to do in these. I'll probably do a video when I do these ones, which I will probably do eventually. But all in all, they're pretty easy to do. There's the one specialty tool that you need, but you can use other tools. Well, that's it for this video. I just wanted to show how I personally got it unstuck. I will be doing my lower unit seals on my outboard sooner than later. As you can tell, there is water in there. Might take it out for one day with fresh oil just to see how bad of a leak it is, or if it is actually leaking, or if it's just condensation buildup or something else, since I have no idea how long this motor has sat. If you would like to see that video or any others in regards to Mercury outboards or any DIY or fishing videos, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.